The honourable member for St. Albert, Edmonton.
Mr. Speaker, who's Randy? The Minister of Employment has a 50% stake in a PPE company embroiled in allegations of fraud. Text messages from the COO reveal that a partner named Randy was involved in one of those shady business deals. The minister assures us it's not him, yet somehow he's unable to identify who the other Randy is amongst a handful of employees. So again, who's Randy?
Here. The Honourable Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, of course, Canada has among the toughest, most stringent ethics and conflict of interest provisions in the world for public office holders. The minister in question appeared yesterday before committee for 1 hour and answered all of those questions.
The honourable member for St. Albert, Edmonton.
Mr. Speaker, there is no trace of this other Randy. Global News can't find him. The COO claims there is this other Randy, but conveniently has forgotten his last name. And the minister can't identify him among a handful of employees. This is a farce. Everyone knows who Randy is. Will the minister just stand up and admit it's him?
Here, here. Here. The honourable Government House Leader. Order. 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 The honourable Government House Leader.
I'll remind it in French. Canada has one of the strictest ethical and conflict of interest codes in the world for public office holders, and this minister answered for an hour to all of these questions, Mr. Speaker.
The member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands and Rideau Lakes.
The NDP Liberal minister from Edmonton wants Canadians to think that he's not breaking the law, but he was cashing checks from a company that was lobbying his government, and a company that he owns 50% of was winning government contracts using his name. As a minister, he's not allowed to do either. Now, in a Global News report this week, text messages reveal someone named Randy at his company was part of a $500,000 fraud. The minister said it wasn't him, it was the other Randy. Of course it was. So, who is the other Randy, and what's his last name?
I just have to make be careful in using the proper names of individuals in the chamber. The honourable Government House Leader.
Speaker, I, of course, just answered that question, so I would invite the member to move on.
The honourable member for Leeds, Grenville, Thousand Islands, Rideau Lakes.
Well, Speaker, we have the same suspicion as the Speaker does that, in fact, there is perhaps some concern about using the member's name. But, well, the Government House Leader wants to hide his member. We're just going to run through a scenario here. What are the chances that the other Randy is just the minister from Edmonton in a rubber nose and a stick-on mustache? I'd say about 100%. Broke the Conflict of Interest Act, broke the Lobbying Act, broke the Criminal Code. We want to know, will the real Randy please stand up?
Please stand.
Now, you know I'm stuck in the middle of this one. The honourable Government House Leader.
Monsieur le Président, bien sûr que...
Mr. Speaker, of course.
That's enough. The honourable Government House Leader.
Indeed, Mr. Speaker, I thank you for that. That is beneath the dignity of this place, where we presume all members are honourable. The member in question spent an hour at committee yesterday answering questions from that member and other members, and of course, I know that the member will continue to ask those questions. I will give the same answer. We have a very strict code of conflict of interest and ethics in this country, and all ministers are expected to comply with that.